wow, why are you so light? Why are you so bright? Relax. We're gonna get darker, 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 contoured. Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. If you're new to my channel, a very warm welcome to you. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me once again. My name is Erica Mashilwane and I am a professional makeup artist. So this is a primer. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that onto my face. Yeah, it's like a cream primer. I like this because it feels like a moisturizer, right? It feels like a moisturizer on my face. So that's a nice base. Make sure you're always applying things very gently onto your skin. Don't be very rough on your skin, because I think that's how you maybe get breakouts. Here's a little brush. I'm gonna dip into my little brow gel thing here, just like this. And then I'm gonna fill in my brows, right? Before I even do that, before I fill in, I brush them, okay? I brush them so that I can see the direction and where I need to be filling in and all, okay? So we just kind of go like that. I'm not even sitting down, I'm standing, because half the time when I am going out and I'm doing my makeup, I'm literally standing and yeah, kind of flowing with the makeup. I'm not gonna be too hectic. I'm just gonna do it as I would when I'm really doing it for myself. You know, like I feel like it's gonna show you guys a much better version of my makeup rather than kind of sitting down and being all professional, all preppy, all perfect. This is kind of just like watch and learn and see me kind of talk to you guys and get this thing like done and on the road. You know what I mean. Also, please do watch the entire video so that I get my watch hours, honey. Support, like, comment, share, subscribe, please. If you feel like it's a bit too dark, brush it out, okay? Put a bit more pressure on your brush and brush it out into your hairs, into your little eyebrow hairs. And then don't worry about, like, let's say over here, yeah, you're gonna shape it, okay? I'm gonna go in with my foundation color, right? My foundation color, I'm using Kryolan. Oh my gosh, it's almost finished, but my foundation color, and I'm just gonna shape, right? Because by the time I do 2 layers, by the time I go in with the second layer, which is like your lighter color of the Kryolan, it's gonna blend in with the brown and it's gonna create a nice little caramel color, right? We don't want it to be pitch white, you know, on under the brows, because it just doesn't look too natural. So if I was doing more of a clean girl makeup look, I would just stop at concealing under the brows with my foundation shade. But because I'm trying to go more 3-dimensional, I'm trying to go a bit more like the look of when I'm going out, then I'm gonna come in with a second color, okay? As you can see, I'm going as close as possible and as perfect as possible. Right, cool, you get the gist of it, okay? Awesome. Guys, just watch these videos and like do it with me, okay? Pick up your brushes, pick up your foundations, and let's do this together and see where you're going wrong. Also, a big tip is actually shaping your brows before you do these makeup looks, because trust and believe, let me just blend that out. Trust and believe, when you are clean under your brows, it's gonna create a much better appearance. You know, can you see here? It's clean. I don't have hair. So by the time I'm concealing, it looks really clean and pretty and polished. Now I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade, as I said, because we're going 3-dimensional. Creative Glamour Cosmetics, made in South Africa. Okay, so I'm gonna take the same brush, the same little definition brush, and now go into something light. Okay, something light, something bright, and now conceal under the brows again, right? So I'm here. I'm going in with the brighter color. Had I gone in with this alone, it would have been way too light for my skin tone. But because I'm applying this yellow bone color, this light, super light and bright color on top of the brown, which is my foundation shade, it automatically just makes it more of a caramel color. So it's not overwhelming, can you see? And obviously do not panic. We are going to blend everything out. We're just trying to get that definition and that color, because this is the type of makeup, if you're going to an event, if you're going to be taking some professional pictures and you want to pop and you want to shine, maybe invited to a wedding, a baby shower, or something of the sort. Let's kind of just blend that out so you already start to see what's happening. Okay, so this is the type of makeup where, yeah, you need to look like the girl that you are. Full glam type kind of girl. You're going to an event, a concert, whatever. You see, bam, already it's like giving 3-dimensional, right? I'm gonna just go back in with that same color on my eyelids, but this is way too tiny, the shaping brush. Forgive me, I'm gonna look cray half the time, but the end result is gonna be pretty. Okay, so I'm taking a bit more of a medium-ish brush, flat brush, going in with that lightish color, and I'm kind of just pulling it onto the eyelids. Here, I don't mind going super bright because I know that the color is going to translate better, right? If you go in with your foundation color, you're probably going to lose the brightness and intensity of the color. Let's say I want to get that pink that is screaming at you. It's going to get lost if you're using a dark color, right? So I think using a nice bright color like this on your eyelids is the way to go, okay? Do you see that? Do you see that? Can you see how bright and light that is? We were blending out that light shade. Make sure it's nice and smooth so that when you are applying your shadow, things are looking nice, okay? Cool. Now it's time for the shadow, right? We're gonna go in with this Vision Cosmetics palette. I really like it. It's got this K, I think it's K for color. I really like it because it really it does the most in terms of just giving me bright. Okay, let me show you guys the palette. What can you see? Like, this is definitely gonna achieve this little ensemble behind me. Okay, before I go in with the actually I'll just use one palette so you don't switch around in case you buy this very palette. There's like a matte brown skin shade, right? I'm going to take that matte brown skin shade and apply the eyeshadow literally. Make sure you are like tapping so you don't have a lot of excess fallout, and going in right directly under the eyebrows, right? Cool. Then we do the same thing on the other side with that skin shade eyeshadow, right? Cool. And then we're dragging that just right here above the actual eyelid on the brow bone. Just bringing that to the brow bone, bringing that to the brow bone, making sure there's no foundation left. We covering all the foundation with this shadow, right? Bear with me, stay with me, okay? I'm gonna make it a 2-color situation. Now I'm gonna go in with a different fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in with a pink that's bright. So that is this pink right here, right? And my eyelids are still wet, right? From the foundation. Dip in, kind of make sure there's no fallout, and I am patting in. Okay, I'm patting in, making sure that the color is showing as brightly as it is on the palette. Okay, we here on the entire eyelid into the crease. Okay, but focusing more on the eyelid itself. All right. Okay, and then we repeat that on the other side. We're going in with the shadow. Don't be afraid. Be minimal, but don't be afraid. Okay, just going in on the eyelid all the way onto into the crease of the lid, but focusing more on the eyelid itself. Can you see that pigment? The pigment from this Vision Cosmetics palette is insane. I'm telling you, it's so nice. Yo, like I'm pink. Like we are pink, okay? What? Wild. Just the process. Okay, bam. I'm gonna just get a liquid eyeliner. This is not a specific like brand that you get from Clicks. I think I got this one from like China Mall, but it works all the same. But if you have sensitive eyes, guys, avoid things from China Mall, because I am trying to advise you guys and then your eyes break out. No. So if you do have sensitive eyes, go to Discam one time or Clicks one time, okay? And get yourself a liquid eyeliner. I'm just pulling on the side of my lid, my face, so that I can get a super straight line that's not too thick. Cool, right? And then now I'm gonna apply some mascara. This I did buy at Clicks. This is the Maybelline Colossal Go Extreme, right? It's the mascara. Apply some mascara. Guys, yo, we were doing individual lashes, so if you can notice, I've got some lashes that are very long, that are not mine, but it's fine. Oh my word. I feel like my nose is gonna be all up in your business. I'm just, I am like smudging the mascara all over my shadow. But as I said in my previous video, we can fix that. I know how to fix that, and I'll show you how. So what you basically do is wait for your mascara to get dry on your eyeshadow, and then you take a spoolie and you literally brush the smudged mascara off. Because the eyeshadow is all matte, it's definitely going to just come off easily. But make sure you're doing it when the mascara is dry, not when it's wet, because when it's wet, it's going to smudge. So don't stress if you make a mistake, okay? Yeah, even this side I'm smudging, but it's okay. You guys can see the build up, right? Cool, okay. Then now we're going to go in with foundation all over the face, okay? Yo, I'm going to take my little incy-bincy tiny foundation that is left in my tub of Kryolan. Like, oh, I loved it. It lasts so long though. Like, as much as it's finished, this is not from overuse. Like, I've had this probably since last year, okay? So now it's time. It's come to the end of the road. It's finished, which is okay. This is my foundation shade. So I'm just gonna put that all over my face, right? Are you with me? Are you doing this with me? Good. If you're not, enjoy. Take a cup of tea, sip on something, honey, and watch the girls get beat. I'm not even going anywhere, but Masambe, say makeup town. So let's do our makeup together. Let's learn. At least learn something, you know, for the day. Maybe you learned a new skill from me. For the day you do decide to go outside, you have some more skills from a professional makeup artist, okay? See, we don't stop at the face. we go to the neck as well, and we go to the ears. But I'm just gonna skip the ear part. I just want to make sure that you guys can see that it's important to blend to the neck, because that's what's gonna make it look natural. Then I'm kind of going onto the forehead area as well. Oh, you know what? Okay, but it's a non-factor. It's fine because I'm gonna do like a very full glam with foundation, concealer, mascara, and everything. But I was literally just using this brush a second ago to like spread the light shade. So I know there's a lot of transference of color into my foundation shade, but it's fine because I'm still gonna highlight, I'm still gonna contour, I'm still gonna conceal, so everything is gonna look my shade eventually, right? So I won't even stress about that. It's okay if everything is like cray for now. Okay, right, this is your event makeup. Okay, this is not your day-to-day makeup. You can wear this day-to-day, but this is for like the girlies that know that I'm going outside and it's the nighttime and I'm trying to shine, baby. You trying to rock up in your stilettos on some, hey, you know what they do, okay, I'm sure this shadow is dry by now. I mean, this mascara is dry by now. So what I do is just take my spoolie, scrape it off, it's gone. Right, also on the other side, spoolie, scrape it off, it's gone. See, simple. I'm gonna do the concealing, contouring. So for that, I'll take this little flat brush again and go in with the Creative Glamour color again, going with the nice light shade, right? And then I'm gonna go there, right? I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna kind of go in. We're doing the whole 3D thing, isn't it? In it, I go there, in there, I go here, right? Cool. Then I don't want to move it around too much, so I'm going to just take my foundation brush, of which it just had brown. So that's nice because it's going to caramelize this light shade, right? This shade is not going to appear as bright as I have placed it, right? We are blending to the right under the eye. Nice. We're doing the same thing on the other side. We're kind of patting it in. We're working it in, right? We want to merge the two colors, the foundation color and this new concealer color, right? So this is concealing, it's not highlighting. Highlighting is what we're going to do after we powder, which is with the shimmer. When we do the little bit of shimmer, that's highlighting. This is concealing. We're concealing, like we conceal under the brows, we're concealing the middle of the nose to ensure that we're getting that three-dimensional effect, right? So I can kind of just go like that. On the nose, don't stress too much. Just make sure it's on the tip of the nose, because we're going to come in with the darker brown and make it skinny. Okay, I'm going to have a skinny nose. Yeah, so we look like a little Barbie doll. Right, cool. Then we're kind of just working on the chin, and we're kind of just working there, and we're kind of just working there, right? Nice. You see how far we are? Cool, right? Wow, why are you so light? Why are you so bright? Relax. We're gonna get darker, contoured. Now that was concealing with contouring. Now contouring is used to, okay, I'm gonna come in with a different brush like that, a flat brush. It looks like the one I was doing my brows with, but it's a bit bigger, but it's angled so I can kind of be sharp with it. I'm gonna use my Creative Glamour and use a nice dark color, very deep brown. This is not my foundation shade. I'll show you in a second what I mean. Here, when it comes to the side, we're going in from, I like to go in from the top of my ear, but from here, the middle. Never down here, never from the top of the ear. I feel like is the best for me. You see? And then I do that, right? I don't go in too far. I just do like a little line like that. Same thing on this side. I do a little line like that, right? Because it's gonna cinch in. But you can see, yeah, it's not the same. This is, so I'm just gonna kind of go higher with that. Blend it up. Because this one is higher. Here I went lower, but it's fine. We can always fix these things. Then we are going in on the nose. Angled brush, because same brush for the nose. Bam. We are drawing, we are drawing, we are drawing. Right? We are drawing, we are drawing, we are drawing. Cool, right? But that's also big. So let's come in. Skinnier, 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 skinnier. Right? Let's come in. Yeah, there we go. Skinnier, 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 skinnier. Because by the time I blend, I want my work to be easy, right? Don't make a lot of, I don't want to work hard, Martin. Don't make me do jobs that I don't want to do. You don't want to work hard, right? Can kind of use the excess to do the chin, but we're not trying to go heavy here because we don't want to look like a jawline, sharp jawline like a man, all right? You can take your foundation color, your foundation brush as it is, just kind of work in that product, working in up, 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 cool. Work this in up, 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 cool. Work this in downwards into the sides of the nose, up into like the brow, but don't mess up your brows, but kind of we're going down like that, we're going down like that. Not all the way here, like this brown should stop here. Shouldn't go under the eye, right? Because under the eye we want it bright. We want the concealer there. Blending this there, into like the brow, right? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Here we can even switch, maybe blend in with a bit of a smaller brush. It's a clean brush, and bam. You're kind of merging that light in the middle, and you're merging it in with the brown, right? Don't worry if you feel like you're finishing the light part inside, because we can always come back and fix that. Then we are going in with the foundation brush just to blend in that darker color here closer to the forehead, on the forehead, right? Cool. This is gonna make everything look nice and contoured. You're gonna look like a person. Okay, don't forget to blend in here. We don't want any harsh lines, right? And we are like, when you're doing the cheeks, you're blending up, never down. Never down, never down, never down. You're blending up, you're blending up, right? Okay, but also maybe just also like a bigger fluffy brush so that you see, so it blends in. You don't want any harsh squirrel lines, right? Blend in everything, touching everything around the whole entire face. Everything, the darks and the lights, the browns, the light browns, the golden browns, the yellow bone shades, the dark bone shades must all marry in together, right? Cool. This is skin, this is foundation, this is, yeah, this is you going out. Okay, so now you're gonna just go in with your Revlon blot powder to powder everything down so that it's matte. Before you do that, like as much as I just merged my things together, do it step by step now. I wanna powder my forehead. I'm gonna blend my forehead shades and shadows. You always start by powdering on the forehead, okay? I'm gonna take like a little brush, kind of pop that up, use some of the powder, and I blot it in, kind of pat it in, mattify my forehead, because if you start under the eyes, chances are you're gonna crease the foundation that you did on your forehead, right? Cool. Then you want to go in on your nose. Blend on your nose, blend on your nose. You don't want any harsh lines. Blend under your eyes. You see what I'm doing here? Had I not powdered, those lines were going to show. So blend under your eyes, blend under your eyes. Blend everything together seamlessly blend the rest of your face. Blend the rest of your face, because now you're coming with the powder on the rest of your face, going under your eyes. You're going under your eyes, under your eyes, under your eyes. You are going onto your nose, your nose, your nose. Everything is mattified. You're going on the rest of your face. Okay, right. I-makeup siyangena, i-makeup iyahlangana. Hey. Okay, everything is matte, everything is fine, right? Why I don't care about these little individual lashes that we were practicing is because I'm gonna apply a lash onto the look. Okay, right, you hold your lashes, you're applying the glue onto the lash line, right? Just like that. Yeah, I think you can kind of see when I do that. You're applying the glue onto the lash line on in the front, like on top and at the bottom, because when it sticks on, you won't know where it's gonna kind of hold. So you want it to be around the entire lash line on top and at the bottom. Ooh, girl. Okay, that's number one. That's fine. Then let me stick it on number two. So my lighting is changing. It was like during the day, now it's kind of like going into the evening, but I think it is helping me because you can see the makeup better. You can see it in natural light. You can see it in, I'm going out, this is the evening, this is what the foundation is truly looking like, right? Again, you are putting on the glue on the entire lash line, right? Try to be nice and quick, don't, because glue dries obviously, but you do want to give it a chance to dry. So here you can kind of see it's like white. It's kind of white, but when it's ready, right? When it's ready, it's gonna go a blue tint. Then I know to stick it on quickly because it's the time where it's tacky, right? I don't even have to feel it anymore. I just can see by the color that, oh, it's becoming tacky. Let me quickly, right? So let me leave this to dry for a second while I do my lips. I'm gonna do a bit of a maroon. I'm doing the Fenty Beauty lip while my lashes are drying. I'm doing the Fenty Beauty lip. Let me kind of bring a mirror closer to me so that I can kind of, yeah, get a nice lip line thing going. Okay, here we go. Nice thin line. Nice thin line. Then I put my lips together. See what I mean? It's giving lips. It's giving. And if you feel like you're overwhelmed, something's not happening right, kind of just, there we go. See? Really nice. I left like a halo part on my lips, so it's not too dark and crazy. I'm gonna stick my lashes on. So I've got a mirror down here so I can see. I'm just gonna put it above my natural lash line, my natural lashes, and kind of go a little something like this. Try avoid getting glue onto the lashes themselves because they might stick to your fingers, and then when you try to let go of the lashes, they're coming off. Right, awesome. Let's take the other side as well. This side I'll kind of maybe do it towards the screen so you can see. Oh, but I can't see. There we go. This one has some, I put glue on the lash hairs, so they're sticking to my fingers. And I'm trying to put them down, but where there's a will, there's a way. Awesome, awesome, right? This is nice, a nice full set of lashes. And then last but not least, I'm gonna do some highlighter, right? So I end off the look, guys. My daughter is calling my name, so I have to go. She's just a little baby, but yeah, she can see that. This mama be out here. Okay, this is the Gold Deposit highlighter from MAC. You kind of just put it over here a bit, put it over here a bit, put it on the tip of your nose a bit, right over here a little bit. Ooh. Be very gentle with this. It's very pigmented. A little brush, kind of do the highlighter also here on the brow bone and just above the lip, a bit on the chin. Yeah, I like to actually highlight with a small brush all around because it's more concentrated. You don't make a big mess. And there we go. There we go. And yeah, this is the look.